Yo, sophist, sophism, sophist, sophistry, sophistic, sophista. All that was in the WYSC 2026, and it was a crazy game between Suyash and Nigeria, Sophia. One of those games where Samson Okosaga was in the building saying, "Wow, I'm so impressed with Sophia." And everybody was just singing Sophia, Sophia, including us, the young phenom. At this point of the game, Sophia was at number 5 and Suyash was at number 3. The game begins. Sophia has a bricked bingo and she immediately places it down for 92 points, just going for the exact place where the K is supposed to land, not wasting any marks, not wasting any time. And Suyash has to exchange with an ugly kind of rack with the triple E's. What does Sophia do? Dubris at follow-up bingo, the only available bingo on H5 for 65 points. Dubris comes down quickly. Suyas replies with the Cade. People have already started singing her name, Sophia. Dubris was a good find. Then she follows up with 40. At this point, she's leading with around 179 marks. Yeve follows, then Penny, and a planner bingo has no home. But there's a follow-up bingo with Snattle for 69 on B2. Rattling's available, Night Trains, no trains, so many options. She chooses Snattle at this point of the game. Her third bingo of the game. Snattle comes in quickly, follow after Dubris and Bricked. Suyash is now holding his head, and what follows is a quad move. Somebody talking about Sophia, we were just on a trip last week and she aced over 90% of the quizzes. Noah follows the H landing where it's supposed to land, challenged. Some people do not go through the Bible, of course, and there's an XI move which could have been on the higher section of the board. X trip, interesting why she didn't play this top UO, which most of us wondered. Hap follows. The game is getting heated. The Suyash plays fervent, doesn't take an S, and it is quickly challenged off the board. Now, there's this penny move which has a fee and it gets overlooked so many times, but there's a Gallets option for Sophia. Gallets and Gestural and Gatlas, and what does she do? She goes for the highest score of Gallets, which gets challenged, but there is no +5. At 144, 417, that's the scoreline. Penny fee is still available for 48 on the penny, but the Venge is the chosen move, 439. Cozy follows, which is the best move for Sophia, and it's actually challenged. There is no +5 in the youth competitions. I don't know why. Farms follows, which is actually the best move, and the only other option was Gams, but Farms in this case is a solid move by Suyash. There's a blank on the rack for Sophia. Haji is the most preferred move, followed by Imago for 41 points, which shows Suyash how good he is, spotting his places. Now there's this LOUNT rack, and Zonulet is actually the best move with a 61% valuation. Was Sophia at Causeway? That will be, oh my god. Everybody talking about Sophia, and she drops Zonulet, and the guys are just like one for the road. It actually gets challenged. There's a free challenge rule in the youth championship. Sophia, okay, I'm calling it quits. It was that kind of game. 602 marks to 323. How old is Sophia? Wow, 2 more, she's 15. Well played. Proud of you, girl. It was that kind of game for Sophia. Nice game, Sophie. Sophie's just too good. The comment section was just crazy, and yeah, Womble was like, okay, can you sing a song for us? Ekeruche Sophia once again proved why she remains one of the world's finest young players. She finished at 12th in the competition and was the best female youth. Follow me for more updates on the WYSC 2026. My name is Richard Mate. I've written a book on the rise of Scrabble in Kenya. Get a copy. Peace.